Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of V-Lounge, an initiative by PGDM DLP division of V-School. We have with us an interesting personality today who founded CCAvenue in 2001, which is the largest payment gateway in India today and currently powers more than 85% of the e-commerce merchants in the country. No wonder the majority of Indian e-commerce merchants choose CCAvenue, the tried and tested payment gateway, over other newbie gateways with tall claims. As the founder, CEO of Avenues India Private Limited, Mr. Vishwas Patel has guided the company to become South Asia's #1 e-commerce service provider within 2 years of its launch. He oversees the strategic planning, execution, financial management, and marketing tie-ups at Avenues. Vishwas has been featured extensively in many publications and has been bestowed with many awards, including the Asia Pacific Information Security Leadership Award by ISC, the non-profit global leader in educating and certifying information security professionals, in Bangkok in 2007. Vishwas is also the chairman of the Payments Committee of the Internet and Mobile Association of India and is an active speaker at many internet-related forums.
Vishwas, thank you for joining us at V-Launch.
Welcome, Arun.
So how's been the journey so far for you?
Journey has been very exciting, and the kind of experiences across various verticals, the different kind of businesses that I have had is mind-boggling. So it's been very good.
So let me take you right to the start. So right from your graduation, tell me a little about what did you do and how did you land up with CCAvenue?
Okay, so graduated in commerce, and as was a set thing in any Gujarati family, joined my father's business. Father was in constructions we used to construct properties between Andheri and Bandra.
Okay.
Lots of this. It was a very set business. Everything was going on. Not much excitement. So of the queue, I said, let me do law. I did law. I passed out of government law college, and then I practiced in Bombay High Court in the senior counsel Virendra Tuljapurkar for 2 years. So there I got a lot of exposure to company law, intellectual properties, rights and other things that is there. Post that, wanted to practice more, but then there's a lot of opportunities opening up. This was in 95, 96. So a lot of this constructions guys were getting into retail businesses. So dad's friends, K. Raja, the Raja uncle, started Shopper Stop and Number Oscar Minor, that mall in Andheri. So even we had lots of property. Dad said, why don't we also start retail so that we also have everyday cash income generating. So that's how I started Seasons along with my younger brother in 95. It's an ethnic apparel brand. Post that came the internet boom in 99-2000. That's the time we thought that we needed to take Seasons to our NRI audience, so let's take it online. So that's the time when we felt when I was launching Seasons, I needed a real-time payment gateway for my site. And that's when I felt that okay, the current solutions that are there in the market, e-commerce will never happen in the country. So that's how CCAvenue came into being.
Very interesting. So today, if I were to ask you, what does CCAvenue do? What do you say? What does CCAvenue do in your words?
CCAvenue is a payment gateway. It enables the merchants to collect real-time payments across various kinds of payment instruments, be it credit cards, debit cards, net banking, cash cards, mobile payments. So in essence, it helps collect money for the merchants from consumers, be it based anywhere in the world.
So if I were to dig a bit deeper, so law, real estate, retail, and then you had your own demand on, that you needed a payment gateway.
Right.
But what really, led on to making CCAvenue as a brand and as a entrepreneur venture?
Right. So I will tell you the actual scenario when it was there. So in 2000-2001, when wanted a payment gateway for Seasons site, I went to 2 or 3 banks who were at that time offering payment gateway services. There was HDFC, Citibank and ICICI.
Okay.
Now these guys typically, when you have to accept payments offline, right, that is when they would put POS terminals in Seasons, they would come day in day out, quote you and give you fantastic 1.1 and 1.2% rates. But when you wanted to go online, they were asking for 5 lakh rupees deposit, 5 lakh rupees setup fees, and they were asking for 4 to 5% transaction rates. And I thought, but what's the big difference? Because if I am accepting offline on my store, why not on online on my store also? And what's the big difference? And I thought that in offline, when they are ready to give me POS machine free, and in online, how many of the merchants will be ready to? First and foremost, online was not that prevalent at that juncture. How many of the entrepreneurs will take it? So I thought, as businessman, I would never pay that kind of money, and I think this was a problem that needed to be solved, because if entrepreneurs like us, where we were very happily off at that time, could not even think of taking a payment gateway, how will the normal guys will come in? So I thought that if nobody bells this cat, the e-commerce boom will not happen in our country. So someone had to bell the cat, someone had to talk to these banks, and someone had to make a very easy, simple solution that these entrepreneurs can understand and can do business online. So that's why I said, why not take a whole concept further and put in various avenues for different kind of merchants to do business online. That's why the company called Avenues was incorporated. CCAvenue as the first avenue, that's a payment gateway. It's a very basic payment collection mechanism that every merchant will require, was incorporated. And that's how the whole thing started.
Coming from a family of real estate and
Right.
retail,
Right.
how was your idea about starting up an e-commerce startup? Was it welcome, not welcome?
Look, everything is about being an entrepreneur. I have no technical knowledge. I have not learned programming or designing or anything on that. So ultimately, it's just a basic concept. You get the right people to head it, who build the respective jobs that you wanted. So ultimately, everything, be it today we do apparel, or we do real estate, or we do IT, everything is about entrepreneurship.
Sure.
Entrepreneurship brain, if you have, you will be able to do it. Today, if you see the Tatas, the Ambanis, what knowledge will you have about oil exploration, or about today they want to get into banking? So it's all about getting your entrepreneurial skills in place and getting the right people to head that particular venture.